It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful. All right,
the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Nomar Mazara has in store. He's the team leader in home runs, so he's having a nice year so far. It's always a good feeling when you can lead your team in a category like home runs. I'm sure he takes a lot of pride in that.
Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo ranging into the outfield makes the play, one away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nomar Mazara goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now batting, Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is a club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second baseman,
Ian Kinsler started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now. 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Batting third,
Hamels peers in. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. DeShields is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Donaldson
fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
Well, this is a 6-hitter.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that ends the inning. Digging in. In now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Rizzo.
Fouled back. This is skied into short left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. Left fielder.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Needed a sandwich for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting sixth. Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gallo.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Elvis Andrus comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Delino DeShields will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Runner going a second time. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things. I think we're going to square it up.
Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, Freddie
into the windup
Pena.
And the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry, and he is out on the tag. 3 up. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for round number 1.
Left fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, he started off a couple pitches soft and then soft, and then he came back with a...
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for Texas. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
Leading off the Chicago fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Happ is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
Here's the
3.
second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch here is another fly ball. This one out to left field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit him.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. The next 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's Joey Gallo now.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder number 3.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Zobrist shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
I'm sitting there shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike. He's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. No, he'll get to this one. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hamels ready with the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Nomar Mazara, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Goldschmidt.
The pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Pena. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he lays off there 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Again, a 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. Happ 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is DeShields. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Contreras finds it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So coming to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Boy, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
Javier Baez checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Donaldson's up with it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is ready once again. Joey Gallo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Joey Gallo.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. On its way is pitch number 75. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now batting, Delino DeShields. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on. 1 out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in, Freddie Pena. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they're held in. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Nomar Mazara.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Baez is there, 1 down. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Happ is right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, strike one.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So stand. In half, he'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
On the ground softly towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Left for the Cubs. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Texas, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Now batting.
Digging in, Rougned Odor is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Please.
Mike Montgomery is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here. Ryan Rua will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. In the air, out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Pedro Strop.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Pena. And that's the third out. It's a run on. Here's Javier. Baez. 3 at-bats for him in this one. Jake Diekman takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Number 41. Jake Diekman.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
As Drupal Cabrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Down the third baseline. Donaldson's there. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Cole Hamels gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Noah Syndergaard takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. Jake Diekman closes the door for the save, his second. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers. 1 run, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network.
Number 6.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Second.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Lagares giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. To short, hit hard. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of at this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Chris Davis goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Leday stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Smith has got it, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin
and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Neil Walker, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Mark Huerta. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Mark. Huerta.
First offering on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Into the box now, Hyun-Soo Kim, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is pulled into right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. The throw into second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he's back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in, Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, number 22.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Set to get his day started, Michael Conforto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ground ball right side. Scope is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Pena.
Third baseman, Kevin.
Here's
Pena.
the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball, back to back. You talk about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Center fielder number 12.
Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly by Walker. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. And the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Lagares racing back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 15.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo on the run.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here's Yoenis Cespedes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat, and he got him out in front that time. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
2-1 now to Cespedes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Leday. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, number 9.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in, Mark Huerta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smith is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bat. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Lagares. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting. Number
At the
22.
plate, Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Wilmer Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rick.
Leading off for Baltimore, center fielder Joey Rickard.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. The windup and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out.
Number 6,
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Catcher.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Manny Machado would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Pena. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Center fielder number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled back. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Davis will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout, and that. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, wow, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Ready for another shot now. Lede, he comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70.
Got a lot of it out to deep left. Cespedes racing back. He's got it. A great running play. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a ball lifted out to Trumbo in right field. 1 pitch, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Looking to send him packing again. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this will be fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Ready for another chance? Wilmer Flores. Damian Magnifico will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in one.
Leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Mark Huerta.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Here it comes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
A strike, and it's 3-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
First pitch on its way. Hyun-Soo Kim is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between 1st and 2nd.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Ready once again, Joey Rickard. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll just scoop this away to make sure it stays foul. So we'll see if they keep the bunt on here with 2 strikes. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And there's ball 2 now. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Hit hard towards center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. So striding in, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Mejia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
So we got him swinging. Chris Davis is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Leday is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And strike 3 there as they'll striding in once again. Michael Conforto. He'll see what he can do. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. He went down on strikes last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Jay Bruce will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 19, Shea Bruce.
Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
52.
into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding forward now, Mark Huerta. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Right over the middle, knee high.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Josh Edgen enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The 0-1. 1-1.
Jay Bruce.
And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Joey Rickard. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Seth Lugo takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. So digging in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Singled home run in his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Walker onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Standing
movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there. Partner, 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Perez enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Lucroy gathers
throw on to first, and the Orioles make it 6 straight victories now.